Hey, Johnny Blaze, Mr. Hollywood, and Marine Mike. I know you guys did an awesome job this season on Into the Crease. You provided play-by-play live interviews for the Hockey League, 239Hockey.net. And I just want to say hi to everyone. Brick for Vezina. I guess he deserves it. All right, take care of yourself.
Good evening. Hello. How are you? Week 4, Tuesday night. Well, happy February 9th. We are here with a doubleheader like we had last night. We have ourselves 2 great games going on tonight. We have a reschedule from a couple weeks ago, and we had originally 1 scheduled game. So, yeah, you know what, Drug Monkey? It might be time to retire that video. We had fun with that. It was great. Thanks to Phoenix Rising for providing that. But yeah, maybe we'll have to change. Poor Brodeur. No, I love that video though. So we have Intellectual Property, captained by Joe Stowe, versus Odd Guys, Eagle Fang Puckers. And in the reschedule, we got Jelly and Company. We got the Mighty Ducks taking on the boys of Dora's Backpack. Dun dun dun. Wait, did I say that? Sorry, Jopa. No, that's my bad. Look at the locker rooms right here, right now. Pack it up, baby. Joe Stowe, Odd Guy. So Joe Stowe from Intellectual Property, Captain Odd Guy with Eagle Fang Puckers. Mr. Captain Sir Jelly X35 of the Mighty Ducks. And I'm sorry, Swizz World. I keep saying Joey Stowe, whatever. For Dora's Backpack. It's Swizz World for Dora's Backpack. My bad. So far, so good. We are waiting on the first game on the left there to start. We are waiting on Joe Stowe versus Odd Guy, and we're still looking to see what's going on with Kelch's stream. We are waiting for the Ducks Doors Backpack game. Without further ado, we got some people watching. How about a raffle? You guys want to do a little raffle? I think you want to do a raffle. I think we got an audience here that wants to do a raffle. So let's set one up. We got some viewers. Let's get a raffle going. Who wants some Blaze Bucks? We got 350 Blaze Bucks on the line here. 240 seconds. That's 4 minutes. Type exclamation point join, and you'll be entered into the raffle. It's just a random draw, just for fun. Build up those Blaze Bucks, because we're going to try to do some fun stuff with that. Want to say hello to the chat. Looks like we got McSwagger. We got Drug Monkey in the chat tonight. We got Pale Poner. We got 3 gentlemen in here. Oh, look at that. Look at these points. So, Mr. Swagger is number 2. I think Lappy overtook you last night. Lappy went nuts with the points. So, still waiting on the series tonight. Looking at the 2 screen. Let's look at the line. Let's look at the matchups tonight. So, Intellectual Property sitting at 14th. They're 6-10-2, 14 points. So, looking to climb out of that. Eagle Fang Puckers, you know, middle of the pack right there, 9-8-1, 19 points. So, some ground to be gained. Kelcher's got on, so that other stream's going to happen tonight, too. So, looking at the other series. Dora's Backpack sitting at 11th place at 9-3-0, 18 points. Mighty Ducks, 10th place, 9-5-1. So, these 2 teams, very evenly matched right in there. Hello, Pogs. Welcome. 3 more minutes till that raffle joins. If anybody's just joining in, I just threw a raffle up. Press exclamation point join, and you're into the raffle. It's for 350 Blaze Bucks. Blaze Bucks, which we will be using for some fun stuff in the future. So, looking forward to that. So, looking here, very evenly matched teams here. Looking back at the other team, middle of the pack versus kind of one of the bottom tier teams. Let's look at the lineups here. We got Legion. Is that Legion at center? Legion playing 2-way forward at center for Intellectual Property. Who's our goalie? It is LL Cool Sam. Stoy Jopa left D. Drug Monkey on right D. And look at Drug Monkey's home, man, is right D. Hugh Laurie. Did I just catch that? Did I just catch Hugh Laurie in the lineup? So great to see him back. He doesn't get a ton of game time, but he is in there tonight. So looking forward to see what he brings in. He's kind of like their part-time guy. That's all good. Anybody want to let me know if everything's going good with the stream? Please let me know. It should be good. It looks like I'm running pretty smooth. We're going to be running things like raffles. We're going to do some contests. We're going to do some challenges. Stuff like that. Little what you guys formerly knew as predictions, which are now called contests, I guess, in the Stream Elements world. So here we are, underway. I hope we have a scoreboard. Please have a scoreboard. Yes, you have a scoreboard. Oh, no, this is Drug Monkey Streams. He's always got a scoreboard. Yes, sir, Pale. Just me tonight. Good times, good times. We're just hanging out. We're having a good time. So this one's already started. We got 1 more minute left in the raffle. If you guys want to get in, anybody coming in late, got a raffle going on. We're going to have these periodically throughout the night.
Moves the puck across to Zucker. Here's the chance to set up now. And as he stumbles, he comes.
Thank you, Kelch. It's all good, man. It's all good. Stuff happens. I'm easy going. It's all good. We're going to have a good time. Given that, I know Marine Mike said he wasn't feeling too well the past couple of days. Hollywood's probably got some, real life stuff going on. So it's all good. Much respect. So if anybody wants to join in the booth, you're more than welcome. Good time. It's been all good throughout the season. It's been good. Stuff happens. I know we had a lot of that snowfall. A lot of people shoveling snow, busting their backs. It's crazy. So it could be an exhausting night. It's all good. But here we go. We have a goal already. Odd guy. Eagle Fang Puckers get on the board. 1-0. 15 minutes left in the first. We are waiting. Drug Monkey and McSwagger won 175 blaze bucks each. Okay, congratulations, guys. Yes, that was a multi raffle. There's two. Oh, as I'm talking, we got a goal. Odd guys, boys, get on the board again. 2-0. And who was that? Looked like the left winger there. There's two kinds of raffles. There's a multi-raffle, there's a single raffle. I'll throw them in at some point. I'll mix it up. In a multi-raffle, multiple people win, usually two guys. In a single raffle, one guy wins. So, one person. Let's be gender neutral. One person. So, that's kind of how that works. A couple other commands. If you guys want to have fun, play slots, you can. The command is !, slots, and then your bet. Oh, we got Mr. Hollywood is in the room tonight. What's going on, man?
What's going on, Johnny?
How
are you, man?
The king of media himself, Mr. Hollywood. Hope you're doing good. How's it going, man?
Doing good, man. Had some couple rough nights, rough days, but
all good, man. Much
everything,
respect. It's all good. Hope everything's good.
Everything's good. And came in at the right time. 2-0 already, huh?
We have a hot start. Like I was mentioning before, we have Eagle Fang Puckers, middle of the pack team at 9th place, taking on Intellectual Property. I know there was some potential controversy surrounding Joe Stowe and stuff like that recently. So, but good to see. Legion is playing center for them tonight.
I saw the change in the lineups. Kind of questioning it on here. Good start for the Puckers. Puckers are one of those teams. Sometimes they have a very impressive night. Other nights, it's a very poor night. But tonight, off to a good start. I saw Odd Guy getting the early goal, and then Ian the Berean following up with that second goal. But yeah, that lineup, man, they're going with Legion at the center spot instead of Hugh Laurie, and Joe Stowe's playing defense on here. And sometimes when you do those type of changes, it's either works in your favor or it works against you. And right now, it looks like it's working against them. So we have another goal on the board.
Yeah, so it's
that's Odd Guy again.
That's Odd Guy.
Odd with 2 goals. Wow, right off the start. How about that, man?
Odd
for
guy.
Defenseman.
So on the other side of the hemisphere, we were looks like Jelly and Swizzworld about to get their start. That was the rescheduled series from a couple weeks ago, going on tonight. So making this from one game night to a 2-game night. Now,
Yeah, that should definitely be a great series. I think it's really going to test this Swiss Roads team, how well they are, because the Ducks have been on fire, man. They've been playing real good ever since that trade acquisition of Schwartz and John Monkey in that lineup. That team's been looking real good. They've took down some very good top talented teams. And tonight, I think this is a very good test because Swiss Roads has been having a great season so far. You know, every series they've come out on top. Can they come out on top here tonight? It's going to be a big test, I think.
yeah, really excited for that series. I'm expecting a lot of goals in that series. They got some great goal scorers on both ends of the ice there, so looking forward to that one.
They do have a good goal scorers, but they also have good goaltending, man. You got Superstar on one side, who's been playing phenomenal. And even on the Swizz, you got Flo back there on defense, who's been locking it down. So I expect both of those guys to keep the scores low to minimum here tonight. But we'll see. Anything can happen. Sometimes, you know, we expect these low-score games, and we might get something like you were seeing here, an odd guy where it's 4-0 already in the first period. Jesus Christ. Well, it's good to see Joe Stowe back in the Discord, but man, oh man, 4-0 Ian the Berean.
Man, I wonder if some of the controversies having something to do with this. No, good to see him back.
But, well, that's the thing. I mean, you come in this big matchup here tonight. You're switching guys around, the rosters. You know, stuff ain't working out there for Joe Stowe's team. And looks like they're still trying to figure it out because a 4-0 start in the first period, that's not good, Johnny.
Not looking good right off the bat. They're pretty much going to be very happy that this period is over. Got to regroup, slow things down, and come out in a second. Let's switch it over to the other series now since they're going on.
We have any wagers on either of these yet, Johnny?
Not yet. Did you watch last night? Did you there's I've implemented stream elements. I don't know if you saw that.
Okay. You want to put one here for this one? It's a 0-0 game. Which team will score first, man?
First goal?
Swiss Road or the Ducks, man?
I like it.
Let's try to see if we could get that up before a goal happens, man.
I'll run it for 1 minute.
First team to score, the Ducks, led there by Jelly's team, or Swiss Road, who's having a phenomenal season. Both teams off to a good start. Both teams up in that standings. You got to also keep in mind, Swiss Road, this is a rescheduled series. You know, he's had rescheduled series, so he might not have as much games played as some of these other teams. So, yeah, who's going to score first? Swiss or the Ducks?
So you're going to see Hollywood. Like I said, I implemented. I kind of went over this a lot last night. Everybody's going to hate me for going over it again, but it's all good. So, you know, the old system, you can only get your points. You can do things like highlight messages, unlucky modes, all that fun stuff. Well, you can't do anything else other than that. So I looked when I implemented stream elements into this stream. So it's going to be a completely different pot of points. Nice. The reason why I did that is I want to run giveaways. The only way to run giveaways is using a system outside of Twitch. And so this is it. So these points are going to go to, you know, a lot of these points you're gaining tonight, and you're going to see in the chat a lot of people playing slots, a lot of people playing games. We're able to run giveaways using stream elements. Very easy. Okay. So I'm looking forward to that.
Giveaways are always fun, Johnny. Always good to have. I know a lot of people always get excited, you know, it's something. So, you know, it's not just about watching in the crease, being part, you know, getting involved in these bets, getting the wagers in and stuff. And then, excited, man. I know I'm putting my name in there, man.
Yeah. You know, and there's a raffle function. So every so often I'll throw up a raffle and everybody enters it and it's randomly drawn, you know. You win some points, extra points. So it's a very fun system. Right now, it's a lot of integration. It's going to be a lot of interactivity. I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait to do giveaways with this.
Nice. Right now, 0-0, man. 8 minutes in that Ducks Jelly thing. Is the bet off already, or?
Apparently, the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him. Pittsburgh's offense has come to play.
How long did I run it for? That's a good question. Hold on.
We've got some big bettors on there.
10 seconds left.
Hogs going in deep, man. How many zeros is that? Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
Oh, hey, Pale, if you can hear me. Yeah, as I was just saying, I switched over using stream elements. So with that, unfortunately, all the old points that were gained using straight out of Twitch, you know, using the predictions, it's a completely separate pot. So the number that shows on your bottom left of the chat, I reverted that. Those are just called channel points now. You can still use those to unlock emotes and highlight messages and do fun stuff like that. But as far as all this raffling and stuff is all through Stream Elements. It's going to be a different pot. That's what I've now called Blaze Bucks. So unfortunately, there's no intertwining. You can't interchange them. It's like one or the other as far as giveaways.
And this one gives you like a whole leaderboard and everything, right?
Yeah, if you check out my Twitch page, or I could post this, and you can check it out for yourselves.
Now, as we say that Odd Guy's team, another goal that was sober enough, it was having a phenomenal season there for the Odd Guy's team. He leads the team in goals. I think he's got like 23, now maybe 24 goals on the season. So sober doing his thing over there. Not many guys talking about this guy on there, but he's a good reason why, Odd Guy's team is where they are.
5-0, man.
A lot of those goals contributed.
Odd Guy going AWOL tonight, just scoring a ton of goals, a bunch of goals. It looks like, we got a goal in the other series.
Pour it on, man. Wow. Okay, so it's the Ducks, man. Is that right? John Monkey? It looks like him. So whoever took the Ducks, first goal of the game, credit it there to John Monkey. I'll take that guy, man, because he got you that win.
Right, so
that was a great play, man. 1 minute left in the first period. That was a great pass there by Jelly. Jelly and Schwartz with the assist, and John Monkey. We talk about Jelly. We always talk about Schwartz. How great those guys are. But what about that third forward, John Monkey? I think that's the missing piece that they needed all season. And ever since he's came up on board here for the Ducks, their wins have been climbing up as well.
Good stuff so far. We got ourselves a couple of solid games here.
So that bet's off there. We got 5-0 in Odd Guys game. It's like midway point on here. What do you think here? Over under 8 points total.
8.5. You know what? I'm good for it.
It's 6 already now. Maybe we got to bump it up to 9 or 10, man. Okay,
9.5.
Both teams combined. Right now it's 6-0. Will we have double digits? Will it be 10? Whether it's 6-4 or 10-0 on here. 10 goals total in this game, man. Over or under, man.
All right. So should I go 10 goals
right
total?
Yeah, right now it's at 6, so they need 4 more goals, and it could be scored by either team, by Joe So's team or Odd Guy's team. Will the final total be over 10 goals?
All right, it's going to leave
the Jelly stream. It looks like there's a disconnect there.
Oh shoot! All right, now look there. That's not good. So that's Mighty Ducks 1-0. I'll hold that up for 4 minutes. We're going to have a minimum bet 10 points, maximum bet 1,000 points on this coming up right now. Let's go. So let's switch over to this one since that's going on. Is the stream quality going pretty good? Everything going okay on everybody's end?
Yeah, no, the stream's fine. I think it was just, it might have been an EA thing. I know last night was a terrible night for EA, huh?
Last night was last night was misery. Just ask Pale. Oh my gosh.
I don't know how that one series even finished. That's crazy. Those guys were waiting out. You were up here, man. Hats off to all you guys, man, getting that series played and done. But oof, I mean, those are the nights you get. Sometimes, rough nights. Sometimes it's an easy night. It goes quick.
Thank you for that, guys. I'm only asking because on my Streamlabs, I'm showing it shows green, yellow, red, showing you a little bit of yellow spiking. So I don't know what's going on now, but if it's going good, I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, last night, especially for Pale's team, for Pale in that series, that was just misery. Both teams were having issues and trying to figure it out. Eventually, the other series went on, but the Globetrotter series couldn't continue. So games 2 and 3 of that one has to reschedule for a date to be determined.
Schwartz got a prep bet for at the end of the night.
Oh man.
If after the series over under, Joe's still leaving the Discord after the series.
Ooh, March
We'll
8th.
save that for last.
All right, Pale just
If there's
informed
any
me.
more Blaze Bucks left, man.
Just I was gonna
man.
bounce. Oh no, man. Pale just informed me March 8th is that reschedule. So March 8th, I'll have to pencil that in. Remember when I think that's at week 8 or week 9 or whatever.
Yeah. I'm surprised he was not playing center. Maybe he wasn't comfortable with it, or if Joe Stowe's the one that made that call on there. Not to get anything off Legion. I mean, that center spot is a very tough, difficult position to cover on there. But from my experience, I mean, Hugh Laurie's definitely a guy that could back check real well. So he's been known to play the center spot, but decided not to go with that. And, when you're giving up 6 goals, it's 6-0 here in the third period. That's not a good sign, man.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that, Catch. Yeah, it's a little bit different system now, so you're going to have to go exclamation point, bet. Exclamation, with no space. Don't put the space there. And either, so it'll be like exclamation point, bet. If you think it's going to be yes, type yes, and then put your wager. So no space between bet and the exclamation points. Your 10 is how many Blaze Bucks you're betting. Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, with the new system, it's going to be using more chat commands rather than like little pop-ups and stuff like that. But it's for the overall good. I think it's going to work better. And like I said, we got leaderboards. So everybody's very competitive. We got a very competitive group here. It's very fun. People want to. I love leaderboards. I watch streamers do the same thing, and I'm watching. I'm participating. I'm having fun, so I wanted to do that.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone.
So, and like I said before, what I said before is it's a new pot of Blaze Bucks. The channel points are going back to the bottom left in the chat. That's a different pot. That's this Twitch's thing, so it's gonna be a new pot. You'll see.
You know what we may have to do, Johnny? Like in the Crease section of the Discord, maybe pin it how to bet. What the command is.
That's
different commands in the chat.
I agree.
So, we could also post it on the forums, like a forum section, just like the different commands that you could type out. That's all.
Yeah, it was a very difficult, kind of difficult because I know there was a lot of participation under the old, channel point system. I kind of, I know it wasn't easy, but it's just like we could do much more with this, and that's kind of why I went to this. But 6-0 still. We had all this scoring, and now we're kind of going to screeching to a halt here.
And they got a power play down though. Joe Stowe's team so far throwing 0 points, man. They got to at least break the shutout here. Get a couple goals to get some momentum going for the next game. Because right now, I don't know when the last time I saw Joe Stowe play defense. He's back there playing with lefty, and
I guess
I don't know. I don't agree with that move. Legion's I think a fairly good defenseman, keeping him there. And I would still went with Hugh Laurie at the center spot. I thought he did a decent job last series. They didn't get the win or anything, but I thought they played the Ducks. That Ducks team is a very tough team, so you can't just look at that series and throw everything away, man.
Nice save from point-blank range. Hey, that means the play's supposed to end here. They're still
Ooh, big save there.
Pittsburgh's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Slots.
So it's just a random slot. Slots, space, your bet. So it's random. So you got to match three emotes, and you have a chance to win. There's a bunch of others, but I have them switched off right now. I didn't want to. We'll kind of work with what we have here, and then there's a couple. There's like roulette. There's duel. Lots of cool stuff.
Oh man.
So a lot of little things just to kind of help earn bucks and just for fun. Kind of like this one. How about a raffle? All right, type exclamation point join, and you will be entered into a random raffle. This is a single winner raffle. One person's going to win. We got a bunch of viewers now.
I think you got a better chance winning at the raffle than Joe Stoll's squad here tonight against Odd Guy.
I think so. It's not looking good for them right now. We've seen a lot of games where that first game, you just get wrecked, and then, second game, it's a complete turnaround. So, can't count them out yet, right now. It's not looking good in game one, but it's anything can happen. It's a different game, though. They're definitely. I expect them to completely change their lineup for game two. Move some guys around, maybe shift Hugh Laurie back to center. They got a lot of things they can do. Legion back on D.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, they got Drug. You got Drug Monkey back there. You won't move him. He's their best defenseman, I'd say. Maybe the lefty. I don't know. A lot of things they can do.
Hey, listen, Drug Monkey could play that center spot as well.
Drug
right
capable,
now, they're not doing anything offensively or defensively here in this game here. Down to the final minute of play here. 6-0 Odd Guys team. If you're just joining in, a couple goals there by Ian the Berean, a couple goals by Odd Guy, and also Sober Enough. And we got the restart going here. So remember, the Ducks are up 1-0 here. After there was a disconnect that just occurred. So the restart. Let's see if that does any effect here to this series over here.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that was at the end of the first. I'm sure this is the second period. That's how it's working. So, a goal in the Odd Guy series. Goal number 7. I don't think we're gonna hit 10 tonight, though, ladies and gentlemen.
That's Sober with that goal, and like I said, he's doing his thing there for Odd Guys. I mean, you check the stats on this guy. He leads the team in goals. He's got a fair good amount of points as well. 33 points, 23 goals. Tonight he's got at least 2 of them.
Lappy, welcome. Lappy's back. Lappy had a busy night last night. He's actually, I think he's still number 1 on the leaderboard for the Blaze Bucks. He's been a busy boy last night.
Johnny, I don't know. They're making it interesting in the last couple of seconds. Oh my God. Hey, no. Only if Joe Stowe's team would have scored a goal or two, it could have went over, but it looks like it is still going to hit under. But the guy's team making it interesting at the end there.
Very interesting. That's 8-0.
That's not good. Thank God we have this rescheduled series here. Imagine we were just doing that series.
Oh man. It's all good. It's all good, man. Oh, man, I feel, I've been there. It sucks. Not fun. So I'm going to pay out the bets since everybody has their win. So, no, it did not reach 10 goals. Almost did, though. One person bet yes.
Maybe turn that controller upside down, right?
All right, so no on the contest. 10 goals total combined, blah, blah, blah.
We got a interesting one here. John Monkey is the guy that scored the goal there for the Ducks. They're up 1-0. Looks like it's gonna be a very tough series right here. Like I said, Switzerland always comes out. They always play these tough series. So far, they've come on the top of them. So,
looking at this one too, you can see the record on the bottom screen, bottom left here. Both are about evenly matched. The Mighty Ducks are 10th, Backpack's 11th. So they're within a point of each other. So a lot of jockeying for position to be gained here. Dora's Backpack. And I'm looking at, I got my other screen here. I got the league standings up. Interesting fact. So Mighty Ducks have played 15 games. Majority of those teams have played 18 games. Dora's Backpack has 12 games played. So a ton of ground to be made up. So at least 3, maybe 12 games. So 3 to 6 games in hand, really. For Dora's
so don't let that record fool you. Or they're like towards that middle, towards almost the bottom there, because they're at 9-3. They haven't lost the series yet. So a couple makeup games.
So it's. I mean, I'm looking at some as I'm having the game back here, and I'm looking at some statistics. Yeah. It's very tough to really say anything with this team because we had that reschedule. So obviously, there's. It's hard to talk about them statistically because they played so few games.
Yeah,
I'm switching it over
I
to
agree,
the
man.
mic'd up is Kelch right
That
now.
was number 4.
Yeah, power play coming up for the Ducks here. Looks like float going in the box there with tripping call. Tripped up Jelly.
All right, so right now, as we stand, we have now again. I'm not taking games played into consideration right now, but we have a 3-way tie for first place. We got 239 Globetrotters at 27 points after 19 games played. Backdoor Bandits after 18 games played. There, so and Rotating Pizza Oven, but they have 21 games played. So.
That's
And now the Ducks taking a penalty on them. This one's on Jelly, so we're going to get 4-on-4 open ice there.
No, I'll went straight back.
Let me see. So that wager's done. What we got here? So 1-0 game right now.
Congratulations, Pale Punter. Just wait till we get some Wednesday nights.
He doesn't need the Bucks, man.
Just wait till we get like a crazy like Wednesday night when we got a ton of people doing this, and it gets super. We get everybody getting them Bucks, man, and the leaderboard's looking to shape up. We start seeing some craziness. I feel you, Pale. No, I feel you.
Yeah, definitely. Tomorrow night's the big one, man. 8 series. Yeah. Just as long as everybody knows how to place the wager, put them in. I mean, at first it might be a bit, tricky. It's a bit than before, but
different than what we're normally used to. But I like it. I think it's gonna work. We just gotta get used to it. We gotta get, and you will. There's a lot of streamers I follow. You just kind of you figure out their commands after, like their chat commands after a while. You just kind of get it after a while.
Safe.
We have a good group here, so we'll get her.
Bump, Derek.
So hello, Perseus. What's up?
Big save.
All right, so we still got 1-0 Ducks. Looks like the other series is about to start. Let's take a look at that lineup. Let's see if anything changes. Hugh Laurie is at center. Legion on left D.
Got it? Nope.
So they did that change. Drug Monkey stays on right D. Cool Sam back in net. Stoey Jopa is going to shift to right wing. And Crazy Legs stays on left wing. So, yeah, I figured they were going to move Hugh Laurie, shift him over. So after that, you got to try something else. That didn't work. Let's find out what works.
There's 6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't go with this in game 1. Because the 8-0 at this point might take the life out of that team, man. It's going to be very difficult to get your back into this series here. You still got 2 more games to play here. Still could take the series, but man. After an 8-0 blowout, it's very difficult to try to do that. What about here, Johnny? It's still 1-0. What was that? It's gonna be 2 periods, Don.
This should be the end of the second. Now, if anybody just tuning in, there was a restart in the Jelly Swiss World Series, so this should be the end of the second.
Yeah. What about this? Over under 2 goals. It's only 1-0 on here, but keep in mind if Swiss Roll's team ties it up, it's gonna go over. It's gonna be 1-1, and then somebody's got to get the winner. But if it remains like this, or Jelly scores another goal and ends 2-0, you lose. So 2.5 over under 2.5 goals for the game, man.
Okay, running a new contest here. Let's try it out.
So it's a 1-0 right now. So all you need is 2 more goals. Will they score 2 more goals here in that series, in that game number 1?
Duration. What do you think? What should I set the duration for? I can do whatever I want. It's great. That's what's great about the system.
Did it just disconnect again?
Just disconnected.
They got to restart? Yeah, so you could put a lot of time because it's going to be a restart.
I'm going to go with 5 minutes. Minimum bet 10, maximum bet 1,000. Have fun, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right,
2.5 goals over under. Right now it's 1-0 only.
I'm sorry. In the Jelly Swiss World Series. I forgot to put that in there. My bad, guys. That is only for the Jelly Swiss World Series, which is currently 1-0 going into the third. Oh, look at the saves.
Damn, a lot of red out here.
A lot of, man. I'm seeing seas of red, man.
I thought we had Coxville out here for a second.
Either Coxville or Chinese finger traps. Look at the red, man.
Finger strap jerseys are nice, man. I love those with the red and the yellow.
Ooh,
Like
look at this field.
Hulkamania, man.
It feels like Hulkamania when I'm watching that series.
Ooh, breakaway chance. Great save. So much better start here for Joe Stowe for game 2. Did the roster change on there, and so far looking a lot better than game 1. That's for sure.
Speaking of the Chinese finger traps, good on them. They've really climbed up the ranks. They're now in 7th place at 10-7-1 after 18 games, 21 points, just like 6 points off the first. We know they had some struggles at first, but had a couple of sweeps there to really climb the ranks. So they've been playing really well. We haven't seen them this week, and we'll see them tomorrow night, and I do believe Thursday.
Yeah. Well, Hergsy's always a guy that's doing some great trades, and when he landed that trade, when he got Noto on this team, he got Beer Nuts in net there. This team has really come together, I think, now the last couple of series, because he did it last season too, man. He landed that big trade, and then ended up going to the finals last season, and then here pulls up a good trade at the right time. Still a lot of season to go here for him to move up in the ranks, and they're doing a lot better than the way they started. They started off, they didn't win like the first 3 or 4 series until they started winning. Good job there, man. Great captain, knows what he's doing, knows he has to make moves, and he does them. He doesn't wait on them, and so far it's working for them. And we got a goal here, man. They're on the board, baby.
The other way,
there
just crazy legs.
Crazy legs. I don't know if Hugh Laurie was the one who gave that assist. No, it's Joe Stowe. Okay, but great pass. Right winger over to the left winger. And they're on the board, man. They got more goals than they had last game.
they're already on top of the game here.
Man. That would have been a crazy wager. Which team scores first? Everybody would have got on odd guys team here this game, man. Everybody would have lost, man. Much better game, man. You don't like watching those 8-0 blowouts, man.
No, it hurts. It doesn't feel good.
So we might have an interesting series now. Big save there. Huge save by Cool Sam, keeping it 1-0. 5 minutes to go in the first period, and just a much better looking squad right now there for Joe Stowe. Now that team, man, that team is a team that, started off, they won some series, then they lost. They were like up and down team, but lately they've just been losing, man. Losing a lot of series, getting swept, not coming out with any type of points. So they got to try to come out here with at least 2 points in this series, get some momentum back, get these guys going again. They do some rotation with their forward line. Swag's part-time. Hugh Laurie's coming in there part-time. So that always, affects the team. And see if Joe's got the pieces, man. Get this thing going back.
Yeah, it looks like it's a completely different game right now. By now, I think it was 4-0 in the first game. So, looking different now. Looking like they're putting pressure, and they get a goal. It is now 2-0. For intellectual property.
2-0. Wow, that's Joe Stowe himself, man, the captain. Why was he playing defense? I don't know, man. He's got to play up there. Joe Stowe's known for scoring goals. They may not be pretty, might not be the nicest goals out there, but he finds a way to get the puck in the net, man. That's all you need sometimes. As we're closing seconds here, and another key save by Cool Sam, who's been perfect here in game number 2. One more shot here before intermission, but good start here. Good start for intellectual property. Bounce back after that 8-0 bashing, man, in game 1.
Yeah.
Now it's 2-0 property.
So we're looking. So that's going into the intermission. We're looking like we're going to be starting what should be period 3 in the Mighty Ducks game here. Very short. Looks like both teams are in the locker rooms now, getting ready to go. Wanted to thank and say hello to everybody watching. Great participation. I want to, you know what? You know what it's time for? It's time for shout out. I want to say hi to Ace Soul, Beer Nuts, Bills, B Tovar, Death to All, D-Mart, Drug Monkey, Hergs, Lappy, Hollywood, Pale, Perseus, Pogs, Ranger, Roman's in here, Schwartz, and Young Kelch. Hello, gentlemen. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, a lot of those guys are on Odd's team or Swiss team. You know, they got a couple part-time guys that are not playing tonight, so they're watching their team. Absolutely, and it's an interesting one, man. It's 2-0. Big turnaround from game one. Let's see if they could close it out, though. There's still a lot of hockey to go. 2 more periods to go here, so can't take that pedal off the gas there, man. You got to keep going.
Yeah, so and like I said, complete turn a little change in events here with this series, this game. 2-0 Joe Stowe and company.
Yeah.
On goals by Crazy Legs? Who scored the first one?
Crazy Legs, and then Joe Stowe got the second
Joe
one.
Stowe, that's right.
So Jelly and Swiss starting up again as a second restart here. They already had 2 disconnects in that series.
Third time's the charm, right?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's 1-0 right now, and if joining in on the wager on there, it's over under 2.5 goals. You know, it seems like a lot, 2 goals here in the third period, but it's possible, especially if Swiss team scores the goal, because then there's definitely going to be 3 goals.
Right, somebody has to win, right? So
yeah, so all you need is Swiss to score 1 goal here in the third period, and you could get that wager. But if not, if they don't, or Jelly ends up scoring just 1 goal, the bets are going to go the other way. So right now, Superstar is perfect. He's holding the shutout, 1-0 lead.
I'm wondering if I can run multiple contests simultaneously. No, I can't. So I still have the limitation. I can do one. They're called contests now. I can only do one at a time.
And this is what Odd Guy's team needed. Drug Monkey's going in the box. I think one of the best defensemen out there on that ice.
Yes.
So it's going to be 5-on-4 power play. They're down 2-0. Good chance here to try to cut that lead down.
Have we done a raffle recently? Or was that a while ago? That was a while ago, huh? 10:20.
Hale won it, right?
It was about 15 minutes ago. We got a bunch of people. What about let's do a multi-raffle. Everybody type in ! Join to join in the raffle. Here we go. Gonna run it for 4 minutes.
Yeah, all you gotta do is type out the exclamation mark and the word join, Join. Hit enter, and that's it. That's how you enter yourself into the raffle.
Randomly.
It's a random drawing on there, so you never know.
I had a chance during last night's broadcast. I couldn't test out the giveaways function by myself because you need multiple people to participate. So I used last night's show to do it, and it worked nicely. Everybody buys. So what happens is you buy tickets. Tickets cost an X amount of Blaze bucks, and I set the maximum number of tickets allowed to be purchased. 100 tickets, 50 tickets, 10, whatever it is. And I just at the end of the drawing, you set it for how I'll probably do it for the whole broadcast. And you press select view winner, and it just randomly picks. So everything's random, which is great. So it looked like it worked really good last night. I did a test. It was just a test one.
What is up, 239 family?
Everybody joining in the raffle. What's up, Mike? Good to see you back. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling better.
I'm feeling better. Got talked to the wife a little bit. I'm in the process of doing laundry and outside smoking a J out in the middle of the street because it's Chicago and I can do it.
Okay. So Chicago.
But no,
Chicago.
I'll be on to commentate here soon. I'm just kind of working on things. So I just wanted to get a little head start and join him. So how are we looking for the games tonight?
So we had a couple of restarts in the Jelly Swizz World Series. We are in the third period. Mighty Ducks are up 1-0. It looks like 10 minutes left. On the other side of the spectrum, we got Joe Stowe's Intellectual Property versus Odd Guy's Eagle Fang Puckers. Odd Guy won first game by a score of 8-0. Game 2 is now 2-0 the other way. 5 minutes and change left in the second.
Pittsburgh's won the faceoff.
And Ducks have a 5-on-3 power play here. They could close this out here, Johnny.
Yeah, and they just scored. Jelly with the goal.
Big Jelly, yeah, man. You get a 5-on-3 opportunity like this. Not a good thing there for Swizzrow. Too many penalties in the third period, nonetheless. John Monkey got the assist on there, so that makes it 2-0. It's still not over on
Not
the
over by
over-under.
long,
They
yeah.
still need one more goal. Remember that.
I know we've been talking about this week after week, but can we just acknowledge how much of an improvement Jelly's team been since the latest transaction he had, two weeks ago? Like, that team has been literally on the roll. I mean, it's ridiculous, like, how maybe removing 2 people could change everything.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's
Yeah,
trailing by
absolutely. They've
1.
been playing very well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got Kelch, got Derek back on D, he's got Superstore in net, he's got John Monkey, playing out there, Schwartz, Jelly. I mean, who did he lose? The only guy that he lost on this team was what surprised me. So
And Yambag.
yeah, so and it's been a plus. And Johnny, we got another goal though, 2-1. So it looks like the over is gonna hit, man. It already hit.
Well, his last trade was on the 4th. He got Crazy Yeti Killer for slow. I really don't see either one of them as like a big turnaround player for either team. If you want to look at their stats, they've been quiet all season long, so they're not really impactful players right now.
I'm gonna keep these
Wow, and
screens up because we got 2 great games.
Yeah, Swizzrow just turning it up, man. They were down 2-0, and Tomahawk, man, and response with 2 straight goals in a matter of seconds on here, and we got a tie game, Johnny.
All right, so we got a tie. We got a 2-2 game in that one. 2-1 game ending the second period in the other one. I mean, we got some great hockey action going on here.
We got that wager's over 1 on here. How about we do a winner, man? Who's gonna take game 1? The Ducks or the Backpack? We just came back, tied it up 2-2. This might go overtime. You're right.
Probably will
For
go
me, I mean, as much as the Ducks has been impressing me week after week after week, as much as I really want to choose them, I'm going to have to be biased and pick my homeboy Swizzy.
Okay.
We got a goal here.
Yeah, talk about scoring, man. Like, it was quiet all game, and then now this restart happens, man. And
Schwartzy with the
boom,
assist.
boom. There's John Monkey. That's his second goal. 3-2. We'll wait on it, Johnny. If it goes to overtime,
I'll wait till
we'll
overtime.
throw that wager in there. If not, we'll pick something else. That's fine. How's Joe Stowe's squad doing, man? 2-1?
2-1.
Heading into the third?
Heading into the third, yep. So that was a good one. Like I said, in that first game, it was odd guys, Eagle Fang Puckers taking that 8-0. It was just a beating. A little bit of a lineup change, moving Legion from center to lefty, Hugh Laurie up to center, Joe Stowe up to right wing. It looks like things have turned around. It's now 2-1, going the other way for intellectual property.
When you go into game 1 and you come out with that kind of a lineup, man, you're expected a circus, man. I mean, you're putting Legion at center, you're putting Joe Stowe on defense, Hugh Laurie at the wing spot there. I mean, you deserve that 8-0 bashing, man.
Afro circus.
So they switched it up. People are playing what they normally do, and we got a game here, man. It's a power play though coming up for Odd Guy here to start period number 3. They were down 2-0. It's a 2-1 game.
So the other side, Mighty Ducks are up 3-2. This will be the third period.
That's a big penalty. It looks like it was a 5-minute major.
Ooh.
That's continuing from period before, and they capitalize on it, Johnny. It's Odd Guy.
Yep. Odd
Guy's got what, like three or 4 goals here tonight already.
At least 3 goals, and I know, probably 4. But you got to figure some couple assists. He's been scoring like crazy tonight. And they score again.
Wow. And that one's the Berean, man. Ian the Berean, Flash Gordon. And look how quickly, man, that lead is gone. And not only that, now they're losing now, man. 3-2.
Mighty Ducks take game 1 in this one.
Yeah.
So Mighty Ducks hang on to win that one by a score of 3-2.
In a close game, you can't make a mistake that costs.
3-2. Okay, so game one goes there. That might be our late series.
Yeah.
Just because of the disconnects, the restarts. They had to disconnect there because the game's over.
I mean,
but,
just like Pale said in the chat just now, the tables have turned. I mean, the first game was a dominating performance by Eagle Fang Puckers. And then here comes game two. Intellectual Property looks dominant the first little bit. 2-0, playing well, great defense. And now Odd Guys, the Eagle Fang Puckers score 3 unanswered. So now they're up 3-2. It's just a lot of transition here.
Yeah, you could never count out these Puckers, man.
No.
They, regardless who they're playing, like it's one of those teams that just hangs in there, man. I mean, they're out shooting them 18-7. So far, I mean, Cool Sam has been doing a great job in net there, but he needs some help back there, man. 18 shots. This could be a lot worse on the score.
Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall, and they can't finish that one.
He's going to be kicking himself for that. The play
12 and a half. So about 12 and a half left in this one. In this game two here. Eagle Fang Puckers up 3-2. Oh, what a hit!
Pittsburgh's got control of it now here in the offensive end.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Now we got some good hitting going on here. We got some physical play going on.
With the puck. Takes a shot.
Pugs. I had
Stay off the slots, man.
Hey man, it's like the real casino. I go there, I'm like, oh man, I'm not winning. What this stink, man?
Need
Oh, you know what? Schwartz wants to play the penny slots.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Should I change it to one minimum? One buck minimum instead of 10?
No.
No?
I don't know.
I still have a lot of tweaking to do with the points.
Oh man, Schwartz will be on that slots all night, man. Do that.
It'd be like Delaware Park. Remember that place? Everybody be playing them slots.
Hell yeah, man.
Good old DP. Yeah,
So here's a
I remember we-
fact for you guys. I just found out the hotel that I'm working at right now is about 5 minutes away from Michael Jordan's house.
oh jeez, that'd be kind of cool. Can you imagine if he just
We
like
all swung by just to see if we could see him walking around. Nothing creepy about that.
no, just stalking Michael Jordan.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. That knocks it off the puck. The Eagles
Um,
gain possession
Yeah,
along
hang in there, Schwartz. You get a bunch of points every like 5 minutes. I think it is. I forget what I said it as.
goalies in the net down there. This
Schwartz wants to play between
Yeah,
periods.
we
He's
got-
ready.
they keep scoring.
Looks like
Yeah,
we got a
this-
goal.
this-
Puckers. Sober enough.
This game's got from bad to worse, man. 4 unanswered goals. That one's sober, man. Scoring a goal. That makes it 4-2. 5 minutes left, Johnny. Just downward spiral here for that Joe Stowe squad.
And manages to clear the zone.
Oh man, I mean, it was looking good for them. You go up 2-0 after getting annihilated 8-0 the previous game. You make a change, you go up for a little bit, you're feeling good, and then it just 4 unanswered goals. That takes the wind out of your sails real fast.
Go back to reality.
So I mean, it's doable, but it's gonna be tough.
Damn, Pogs, how much did you lose on the slots,
Hold
man?
on, let me see. Pog, man, you're getting crushed. Oh, man.
He's getting destroyed out there.
I feel for Pogs, man. Hey, I played real slots before, and back in the day, it's like, oh man, it hurts.
The Monstars scoop it up along the boards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking at my.
It's like giving away Blaze Bucks to charity.
Yeah,
over
right?
there. Pogs ending out charity over there.
So I'm looking at the things we could do here. I have them blanked out. I don't have them active right now because I don't want to get too much going on yet. There's a roulette game. There's a bingo game. I don't know how that works. There's a duel, which I'm actually thinking I'm probably doing pretty soon. And 8-ball sounds stupid. And that's about, yeah, there's a lot of little things.
Passes over to Zucker.
Look at that. Shots in the third period, 9-2 in favor of Odd Guys. They were already dominating that stat category. Like I said, Cool Sam has come up with some key saves, especially in that first period. But soon it's going to get to you, man. You keep allowing those shots to come through, and eventually they're going to come in, and that's what happened here. Odd Guys' team has been pouring on the shots, and then finally, third period, they start going in, and it's a 4-2 game. 25 seconds left to go here. We're going to need a miracle comeback here.
Oh, we had a little turnover there. I thought something was going to happen with that. I guess, can I assume that Odd Guy is going to take game 2? Safe to say, 13 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely. So they're going to go up 2-0 in that series, looking for the sweep.
Hold on a second here.
4 big points, man.
Hold up. We got stuff going on.
They can't give this up, Johnny. They can't give up this lead.
I don't know. 11 seconds. You get one good rush in there. Oh my gosh! Look! He blocks the. Oh my gosh! Hold on.
But you got Bomber out there. You got you got
not gonna happen.
Odd Guy out there.
It's not gonna happen.
The Hugh Laurie miracle.
So certainly Joe Stowe's boys, the intellectual property looked a lot better that game.
They definitely showed a lot more heart, man, in that game.
Just dropped the ball there. It happened. Came back kind of too little, too late there. You had to go with about 11 seconds left. Good effort.
And they led most of that game until that third period. Unfortunately, they were not able to close it out.
4 unanswered goals.
Got things going, and then that was it.
Do you know what time it is? I think it's raffle time.
Yeah.
Let's go with a single winner raffle. Hit join. I usually have these on for 4 minutes. Gives people enough time to come in, see what's going on, and join if you're late. Just gives enough people time to look at it. If you're doing something else, you look. Oh, hey, there's a raffle going on. So, go ahead, hit join. Exclamation point join to join the raffle. It's going to be for Blaze Bucks. This is a single winner raffle. So whoever wins gets 350 points.
Who won the last one?
A couple people did. It was a multi raffle, and let me see.
Oh, gotcha.
Multi raffle was Young Kelch, Pogs, Ace sharing. They got 116 each on that one.
And look at that, Swizzerworld, man, getting on the board early here for game 2. I believe that was Barzy getting that goal. 1-0.
Oh, I just realized I made a mistake. Yeah. Hold on. I'm surprised somebody called me out on it. Would it be a fail
without the in a Crease show without Johnny Blaze fail, huh?
There's always that would be a great prop bet.
What's the over under on Blaze's fails for tonight?
I fail at least 3 times a night. Did you catch what? Did you catch where the fail is? Did you guys catch it? No, nobody caught it.
Oh,
okay. I had the team names backwards. Swizzworld should have been on the left, Jelly on the right. They were underneath the wrong team symbols. I had them backwards. But the standings are correct. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I had Swizzworld on the right on top of the Mighty Duck symbol, Jelly on the left on top of Dora's backpack. Whoops. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So nobody mic'd up right now. We're just waiting on the drug monkey stream to start. I like to have the hockey noise in the background, but that's okay. Oh,
9 minutes to go here in the first period. Swizzerworld's team only one on the board here so far in game number 2. Lost a tough, was it 3-2, I believe, final in game 1. But regained the momentum here, up 1-0. I like the way they finished game 1. They came out strong in that third period, and good start here in game 2. Will this series be tied up here?
Oh, Bills. I don't know, man. I don't know about that, Bills.
Oh man,
That's a big bet. I don't know about that.
7K is a lot, man.
I don't know.
I
On a
don't know.
slot.
I would ask Pogs first, man. Ask him
Yeah, ask Pogs how he's doing.
how the slots are going.
All right, 60 seconds left in the raffle. Single person raffle, single winner raffle. Yeah, the slot. everybody's saying that they're hacked. That's the way slots are, man. Slots are not fair. Slots are awful.
Watch Bills goes 7K slots, boom, and he hits. Oh man.
I don't know, man. I only won the slots thing when I was testing it out. I won once, and I played like 1,000 billion times.
It's almost like the Russian roulette, man.
Well, roulette is an option on here. We could do that too. Tommy Hawkins. Tommy Hawkins with the goal.
Nice, wow. So Tomahawk, he had 2 goals in game 1, man. He's the one that got him back into the game when they were down 2-0, and that goal there puts him up 2-0. So great job there. Looks like Barzy had the assist. He had the first goal. And that's a good pickup. Good pickup there by Swiss to pick up Tomahawk off the waivers after he got dropped. And it's a great winger there, man. When you need somebody to fill in there, he'll definitely get you the goals. I mean, he's got 3 of them for his club tier tonight. So much better start here. Final seconds.
I joined my first bet and I won 350 Blaze bucks.
Current, congratulations, Marine Mike, on winning the raffle. 350 bucks going to you. Blaze bucks.
Yeah.
So I want to say thank you for everybody tuning in. We got 20 plus viewers tonight, watching our streams here, watching these games. We've got a doubleheader tonight. We also got a goal for the Mighty Ducks.
That was huge. Just 1 second left, and it's Derek GNR, unassisted, man. The defenseman, just putting the shot on there, and those goals hurt, man.
Look at that.
You had 1 second to get
0.0 seconds left.
Wow.
That's something, huh?
Counts.
I've never seen that before. I've seen 0.2 is like the low. I've never seen 0.0.
Might need to go to Toronto on that one,
Right?
man.
Call Toronto, see what's going on with that one, right? Switch it over here.
Jeez. That's a huge goal, man. Because going
They're going out loud.
into intermission up 2-0 instead it's a 2-1 game. Put a wager on that game, Johnny.
What's that?
Just straight out win, man. Who's gonna win that game, man? It's right now it's in favor of Swiss roll 2-1, but they lost game 1. And Jelly's team just got on the board there. Can they rally back? Got whole 2 periods to go.
All right, let's do it.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Still a lot of time left.
No points, no nothing, and who's gonna win, man? Straight out. Game 2, the Ducks or Thor's backpack.
The Eagles pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And that slides right out to
Running for 5 minutes. Minimum bet 10. Maximum bet 1,000.
Oh, they forced the turnover. And that's picked off in front. Gordon swooping in on the
That shouldn't say will. That should say who. But I can't spell worth beans, so.
handles the puck.
That's fine. We'll win game 2.
And that pass goes
Will
wide.
wins game 2. MD, Mighty Ducks, or
Mighty
DP?
Ducks or
Buffalo's got the
EP,
puck.
man.
Not able to connect. There's the whistle. Offside.
And then you
is
at the
call.
10 to 1,000 are your bet, minimums, maximums.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here.
So a lot of back and forth here. So Pale Pointer's going deep. Pale's going Doors backpack.
Great poke
That's
check
gonna
on
be
the
either team's gonna be a good pick. This is gonna be a close one.
across the line. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside.
Just that last goal there by Derek Jr. kind of scares me, man. They're up 2-0. You know, I like Dora's backpack chances, but it could go either way, either or. Jelly took game 1, remember that?
Yeah.
But you know, can Dora's backpack here take game 2? We'll see. I mean, it'll make an interesting series here. That's for sure.
Scoops up the puck now. Buffalo's trying to make something
Another
happen in the
fail.
offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Chips. And a great save.
And Mr. Swizzroll, the captain there, starting period 2, responding to that late goal there, extended to a 2-goal game again.
In the offensive zone. And he slides
There
it
we go.
quickly to
Took the
Zucker.
fail.
Routine save
Had
made
the
by
logos
Buffalo.
wrong way.
Play comes to a stop.
I had all this stuff set up nicely. I was done early. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm on the ball here. Nope, I'm failing.
Too late to the player. Once the puck's gone, you gotta let him
All good.
Yeah, it always happens, man. There's only like 2 series, or like, boom, yeah, we got it.
I got this, right? I got this. I'm not going to do a quality check. Nope, I switch things and I miss them. All right, so Mashapa going 60 blaze points on Dora's backpack. Mike going to Dora's backpack, that's what it's looking like now.
Ooh,
But
a lot of people
that's
going
not
against
a guarantee.
Schwartz, man.
Yeah, but anything can happen. It's 3-1, but in this series, that could turn right around right now. We just still got a period and a half to go.
Yeah, we saw last game, man, in that 3rd period. You know, Dora's backpack actually had to come back down 2-0, and then took a late goal there by the Ducks to win it. While here in Josto's series, it's a scoreless game. We got a power play though for Odd Guys squad with 5 minutes left in the first. They took both the first and second game, looking for the sweep here. Game number 3.
But no real dangerous chances on that power
Mashapa looks like he's saying Schwartz sleeping up there.
Complete the play. Picked up along the boards by Zucker.
Mashapa getting on Schwartzy in chat.
Moves the puck along the half wall.
Yeah, Schwartz has been pretty quiet, man. Well, I seen, you know, John Monkey score a few, Jelly, but Schwartz has been pretty quiet. So, is he gonna wake up now? Second half of game number 2. Still a lot of hockey to go. 10 minutes here in the second, plus that whole 3rd period.
Locks him up off the face-off. And now he tries to get it across to Heater. Comes up with the steal.
Yeah, definitely good to have Holly back. Yeah, it's not the same without him. I agree with you, Harry.
The final 60 seconds here this first
Man, you guys do a good job, man.
Holly would provide a lot of good color commentary stuff, the good stuff.
Got it against the boards. Aaron pass and the play's broken up. Quick pass to Barkov.
He's got that voice, man, and it's a recognizable voice. You know, it's the man. It's
Whiffs
the
on
man.
that. He scores.
We got a game. We got a goal in the other game here. Looks like Josto scoring with about a second and a half left.
period.
The Monsters
Wow.
score the game's
That's a big goal there. Was that Hugh Laurie?
That was Hugh
Looks
Laurie.
like it.
Yes.
Man,
All right.
he still got it.
Well, man,
he still has it, man.
Well, man, I'm a big Hugh
Yeah.
guy. You know, he's a good dude personally, and he's just good to have him back. I know he's been away for a while, and it's good to have him back. You know, you miss hearing those names.
Yeah, he's like, listen, you ain't sweeping us tonight, man. You know, Hugh knows, man. It's 3 games you're playing. You know, that's why we played the 3 games. Yeah, they might have lost the first 2, but you know, try to come out with any type of points here tonight would be big against a very good Odd Guys squad. They had a tough loss game number 2 after leading 2-0, giving that one up. They got the lead again here in game 3. Let's see if they could hold this one.
about to go.
All right, so betting is closed for the current bet, which is who's going to win this game here. Who's going to win game 2? Swizz World's Doors Backpack or Jelly's Mighty Ducks. So that betting is closed. And if you'd like to know, so everybody's betting Doors Backpack.
Most of the possession, but they trail by a goal.
I mean, the way it's looking right now, looks like a good bet because, like I said, Schwartz is pretty quiet. I haven't seen much of him here in this series, not just this game, but this series here so far. Soups has been playing great, man.
Yeah.
Great back there. But, you know, when the only person scoring so far in that team is your defenseman, that forward line's got to come through.
Ooh, cross crease pass there.
And the puck leaves
Swizzy
the zone going back
just
to
missed
center
one.
ice.
So they're wrapping up their second period. They got about 40 seconds left here. 3-1. Doors backpack.
And it's a quick pass to Gordon.
Eagle Fang Puckers, they're down 1-0
Buffalo
to Intellectual Property on a goal by Hugh Laurie, a late goal, about a second and a half left in the period.
hammers it on net.
So, Hollywood, I have a question for you. At this point of the season, we have Joso's team. They're pretty much at the bottom of the list. They've only made two transactions this season. His first transaction was he drops Marine Mike and adds Legion. And his second one was a trade with D-Mart for Hugh Laurie and Figo. Those were the only two transactions he made the whole season. What do you think he needs to do to change it around to get back into contention for playoffs?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, he's been making a lot of changes, even tonight. I mean, he's swapping guys around here, but nothing seems to be working. I mean, they're getting points. They're scoring goals. They're just not getting the wins. I mean, you look at the roster there. You got Crazy Legs, over 30 points this season. Joe Stoll himself has 30 points this season. Swag, who's only a part-time player, has about 30 points. So, I mean, they got guys that are putting up points each night, but the other team's just scoring more goals than they are. And when you're giving up 8 goals one of the games and then 4 the next game, that's a lot, man. I mean, he's got a good, solid goaltender and Cool Sam. I wouldn't put the blame on him. Is it the defense playing there? Or they? I don't know. I mean, they had a 2-0 lead the previous game, and they ended up losing, and now they just gave up another lead. We got a tie game now here, 1-1.
I mean, do we see the return of Legion back in net?
I don't think. I mean, you do that.
Probably not.
He's still got. Who's going to play defense, man? I mean, right now it seems like all he has is Drug Monkey back there, and Drog's is a solid defenseman. So I don't know why there's so many goals happening, man. Is it the center position? Is the center not back checking well enough? Or is it that other partner there with Drug, man? Because I don't know. I mean, they're just giving up way too many goals.
Hergy in chat, man, saying Legion in for Joe.
He also needs to drop himself, apparently.
So maybe trade's been quiet. No new trades since I talked about it last night. We mentioned the Dominator Silva D-Mart trade for Yeti for Slow. So nothing new since that. That was on the 5th. So pretty quiet in the trade department.
I mean, you look at that team's goals for. It's pretty good. I mean, they're in the middle of the pack. They're not ranked on the bottom at all. They got 50 goals for, but then you look at goals against, 71. So and that's why they're under 500, man. I mean, yes, you're scoring goals. Yes, Crazy Legs is having a great season. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
The question was, Cool Sam overpaid?
I don't think he's overpaid. I don't think any of the goaltenders are overpaid besides Mr. Anderson. I mean, even a guy like B. Cripps. I mean, they all went for a very reasonable price in that. But no, Cool Sam's definitely not overpaid. No. And speaking about overpayment, wow, here, Schwartz, man, 3rd period. Coming out.
Schwartz getting it done, man.
Been quiet. Not quiet anymore, man. 3-2 game. We got a game here, fellas.
Very few chances, not much danger.
And the Ducks bounce back, man. Down only a goal now. That bet, not so easy anymore, Johnny.
Coming back now. They're coming back the other way. So all the bets so far are saying, Swizz World taking it, but the Ducks are fighting it. They're not going to go down without a fight. So. We're going on the other game. We got there's a shot of Hugh Laurie there.
We also have another goal there, and that's Joe Stowe, the captain there, making a 2-1 game. 4 minutes left in the second period. Legion with the assist.
No, I really like Swizz World's team. in the beginning of the season, I even ranked them as I think my second or third seed, and they've been proving it night after night. Swiss drafted a very solid team. He made some good moves throughout the season. The team in the whole has just been playing phenomenal, including himself.
Joe Stowe's got to do what Swizz is doing out there, man.
Right.
I mean, you look at Dora's backpack, you look at that roster, and you're like, damn, how are these guys so good on here? And then you look at the standings, they only scored like 30 goals all season, but they've only given up 18. So they're holding teams down. Even tonight here, 2 goals against the Ducks is very good, man. I mean, this Ducks team has an offense that could score real quick, and they're doing a great job here, holding them only to 2. Schwartz only 1 goal here tonight. So, they got to figure it out back there, especially after they had to switch their defensemen around. You had to get a trade over there. Mike Azero's over there now. Shout out to Flode, man. Flode's a guy that led the league with points, led the league in goals last season. Now he's out here playing defense, and I don't think he's getting much recognition here as far as what he's been doing here so far this season as a defenseman.
You hit it right on the button, Kalani. He's just been carrying that defense single-handedly back there. He is just making great plays, great breakout passes. This guy can do it all. It wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't go out and play goalie next season and becomes the Vezina.
I don't know about all that, but yeah. No, Float's great, man. He might not be on the stat board. He's only got 6 points for the season, no goals this season, but he's a plus 12, out on the ice.
Sorry. If Brick City can pull the Triple Crown, Flo could do it too.
I don't know. Listen, Brick's another character, man.
Yeah.
Brick's another thing. Brick can do
one of the most interesting characters we've ever had in 239.
But no, Flo's doing his thing, man. Whether he's playing center, whether he's out there at the wing, and this season whether he's playing defense, he's definitely coming through and that's a guy that's not overpriced at all. He went for a lot too, but I think should have went even more. So he brings a lot of good elements to his team on there. Was a great captain.
Got a goal right here by Swizzy.
Swizzy gets it done, man. Swizzy
lead 4-2.
He's like, no comeback here tonight, fellas. We're gonna take this here. That's a huge goal, man, because there's final seconds to go. That might do it right there.
Odd guy pressuring. We got a goal. Over here because we got a game concluding here, 4-2.
That next goal could be a big one as we are tied.
4-2. And Adrenaline scoring there for Odd Guy, tying it up 2-2 in the third period in that Joe Stowe series.
The Eagles look to start the transition game.
And once again, Joe Stowe, listen, man, they regained the lead, and then boom, here comes again, man. They lost the lead. Are they going to lose the game again?
Chips carries the puck in his own zone. Feeds it over to Barkov.
So Swizz and the Doors backpack hold on to that one. 4-2 final. Swizz with that late goal, it's pretty much sealing it in. So it's a 1-1 series here. Heading to that rubber match, game 3. Who's going to take that series? That's a tough one there, man. After Jelly took game 1, but it was a battle there in that third period. Swizz did come back, but a very late goal there by Jelly to secure game 1. But then game 2 seemed like Swizz controlled most of that game there. There was a slight comeback there shown by Jelly late in that third period, but Swizz made sure there wasn't going to be any comebacks.
All right, we got a power play here. Eagle Fang Puckers are going to go on the power play right now. So a minute and a half left in that one.
That's another thing that's been hurting this Joe Stowe squad, the penalties, man. They keep pouring it in, and the Puckers, man, that's a team that will make you pay for the power plays.
That's a smart read with the the two centermen tied.
Now I gotta look at the standings, and the records, but has Swizzy lost the series yet?
No, he has not. He has not,
that
man.
speaks volumes right there. He has yet to lose a series.
Yeah, and me and Johnny went over that a bit. You know, don't look at their record-wise. They only got 12 games played on the site because of the
they got
reschedules.
they got a ton of games in hand.
Yeah.
The reschedules. So,
But they are 9-3. They have only lost 3 games total all season. You know, so forget about losing a series. I mean, they've only lost 3 games.
Does that include tonight?
Blocked in traffic.
No.
Over to Gordon.
So we're at 4.
Great defensive effort.
As of right now, yes, 4 games.
Carrying it ahead. And he
It's still that is still a great feat to accomplish, especially this early in the season. And we're almost halfway through the season, and he only has 4 losses, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
4.
and two of them came in like week number 1 too, man.
all tied up.
Yeah, look at the team he ran last season. Wasn't a bad team, but what cost them was they had so many overtime losses, and
Right.
they almost made it into playoffs.
Over.
But if they could have squeezed out a couple wins out of there, they would have been great. Now, look at this season. Look at the complete difference in the way he drafted. That tells you something right there. He learned from his mistakes in the previous season.
Yeah, he didn't go like all out big on one player. You know what I mean? He didn't go like all out, get a 40 baud player here and, you know, try to dominate.
He went out and got people that he knew could play together, that had that chemistry already. That's what he went and did.
And I think
We got a goal.
Billy
for
Bob,
our
baby.
guy.
Billy Bob with a goal.
a big one-timer, man, by the odd guy. He's having a tremendous night, man. I mean, Odd's got to have like 4, maybe even 5 goals in this series. So, and usually he's not, man. He's not a guy that's scoring out there, but tonight he is, man. He's getting the feeds in the point. I mean, that point's been open most of the night. So 5 minutes left there, and it looks like unless things change, Joe Stowe's squad is going to get swept tonight, man. And giving up another lead here in this game. I think for Backpack, Mikey, I was very impressed the way they took out Odd's team. They swept them. They won all 3, and that was big 6 points for them.
Huge.
And then the series before that, they beat the Pizza Oven guys. Only losing 1 game there. So yeah, they've been on a roll, man, and they haven't had like a very easy schedule. They've played the Mountaineers, they played the SBDR squad, Pizza Oven. So they've played most of the top teams there. They haven't played like the lower teams, like Joe Stowe's squad tonight or like Imagination Station. They still have to play all those teams.
And those are unless something changes with those teams, those are pretty much guaranteed win. Almost, I'm going to say it now. They're guaranteed sweeps.
A big goal by Joe Stowe responding there with 3 minutes left to tie the game up, 3-3. His second goal of the game. May need a hat trick here for them to pull up this win here.
Huge.
Need one more.
That goal was huge.
Or we may be facing overtime here
Yeah.
in this series.
So I'm going to prepare a little contest here. I'm going to assume they're going to go into overtime. Wait, we got an empty... Oh, we got a penalty. That's why I was like, why are they pulling the goalie?
Oh. And once again, this is what costing, this is what separates the good teams from the bad teams. You take these type of penalties, after Joe Stowe scoring that goal, he goes into that penalty box, so you help your team and now you're hurting your team. So, and, if they give up this power play goal, there's the only ones to blame is themselves.
I'm going to actually look at the power play, the penalty for that team.
Huge save by Cool Sam.
Clutch, man. That was a clutch save right there.
Save of the night there, absolutely. That could have closed it out right there. Final seconds here. We may be going into overtime unless Odd Guy can't score, and they do, and it's a power play goal.
What?
And just like that, man.
All right, so much for that bet. Overtime here.
So, and it's Mr. Adrenaline. It's a guy, you know, that odd guy picked up early in the season in that trade. Paying dividends here. This guy is a great player, man. I think he's a very underrated player. Last season, he played there for Kelch most of the season. And then, you know, he was involved getting traded. And this season as well, man. But I like this player. I like him in a sense spot, even though he's only part-time.
Goal! It's tied again.
So back and forth. That might be a hat trick for Joe Stowe.
Let's check it out.
Joe.
Yeah.
So after he scores the tying goal, then he goes in the box, and he comes back out of the box, and he ties the game up again.
Wow,
man.
what a series! Very interesting.
Oh man, it's not over.
All right, quickie 2-minute bet here. Who's going to take this one in overtime? I'm assuming we're going in overtime. Yes, we are. Here we go. Who's taking this one? Eagle Fang Puckers. Type in EF bet amount EFP or intellectual property IP. So yeah, I do apologize.
EFP IP. So big late goals there. Adrenaline scoring for odd guy, and then Joe Stowe with 2 big goals late in that third period. All I gotta say, man, stay out of that box. You guys could try to get this win, man. You get 1 point. You need to get those 2 points, though, man. If you're Joe Stowe here, you can't be happy with just getting the overtime now. But it was a big goal, man. Big goal. Try to get now points out of something that you shouldn't even be in the game, man. Had that goal not happened, but. I'm surprised Odd Guy could not close that out with Bomber out there, with Odd Guy. You got 2 great defensemen out there to give up that late goal like that. That's not a good sign, man.
Yeah, very surprising. Kudos to Joe's team. They've been really clawing tooth and nail trying to get back in this. Playing great all game, but yeah, that run really should have been closed out. But we got overtime, right? Joe still comes away with a point. That's 5 points for Eagle Fang Puckers tonight. So,
and that's the thing I mentioned earlier about the Fang Puckers, man. They're like a 500 team. They're up and down. They'll win some, they'll lose some, and then you get games like this where they should have closed it out, but they didn't, man. After your guy just scored that big power play goal. Last seconds, all you have to do is hold the team off at this point for 30 seconds, and you can't do it, man. That's a concern, man. When it comes down to the rankings here, as far as making the playoffs, games like this could end up hurting you.
I'm going to keep it on to this game here for now since we are in overtime. The other game, Swizz World Jelly, just started. 0-0, just starting in the first period, about 2 minutes in.
Yeah, we'll probably get another bet on that one, but this one should be interesting, man. Overtime here, who can close it out, man? I really hope Joe Stowe does it, man. He's gonna need to score another one, man. He's already got 3 goals in this game.
The Eagles take possession in the defensive end.
Yeah, Mike, you already bet, so you're in there. You're good.
I wasn't sure because it didn't pop up saying I was.
Oh, okay, so yeah, sometimes it takes a second.
Finds the puck down low. Couldn't find the intended target.
All right, so we got some play. I mean, a little bit of back and forth, but you got a shot from the point. Great save.
Jabs the puck away.
I just like hitting the slots.
Just feel like hitting them slots, It's just like, what do I'm just gonna pull this lever and just try my luck.
Possession on the play.
All right, so I'm here looking at. We talked about what separates the teams, especially with intellectual property, how they're killing themselves with all these penalties. Let's just take a look at these numbers. Crazy Legs, 30 penalty minutes. Joe Stowe, 18 penalty minutes. Drug Monkey, 12 penalty minutes. I mean, just 3 players alone, you're looking at a total of 60 minutes, a full game worth of penalty minutes right there.
Big play inside the defensive zone.
I mean, that's something to think about. I mean, you got to change something. That is way too many penalties. What is there?
Got a couple of goals here gone by Swizz World here. Swizz World up 2-0 now.
And Mikey, their PK percentage is not hot either. So, man, they're not killing off those penalties. That's for sure.
How Swizzy getting that second goal in that game?
Well, their
think-
PK is 65.9.
That might be the worst in the league, man.
Yeah. I have to take a look here. Let me actually look.
The play's starting to break down in front of them.
The setters will glide into the dot.
Here.
So you almost guarantee if Odd Guy's team goes on the power play here, they're gonna win it.
Shot on goal. Joe Stowe takes it.
Bringing this one to an end.
Big goal. But
Oh, wow.
But this is what we were talking about, Joe Sosa. I mean, it's a good win, great win. You didn't get swept. You got the 2 big points here against a very tough Odds Guys team. But look, it took 5 goals for them to win this, and barely 5-4 in overtime, where Joe Stowe had to score 4 goals in that game, and just to get the win. But barely, you know. So
congratulations to Joe Stowe on his return or non-return, whatever the case might be. But
so whoever took Joe Stowe's team, man, they won. I don't think much people did take him, man. So
No.
somebody
Yeah,
did.
you were correct. Joe Stowe's team is the worst PK percentage this season with the 65.9.
yeah. I mean, when you're like almost 50% or close to it, it's not good, man. I mean, it's almost every power play that comes on, you're giving up the goal, you know? So that's got to improve, man. You know, that's definitely got to get better if they're going to look to move up. Because, you know, there's so many games that they've given up the leads, given up games, man, or they've had to be in these nail biters just to win. You know, I mean, you score 5 goals, you should. You got Drug Monkey on defense over there. You got Cool Sam playing in net. There's no reason to be giving up that many goals. Big power play coming up, man. What about here, man? Swizzrolled, man. After game 1, you know, started rallying back, man, and they've got the Ducks, man. Do they got the Ducks number here? They're up 2-0.
Pale Poner, the big winner on that one. He got them blazed. He was the one who bet on Joe's team. He believed.
Wow.
You got it, John?
Oh, so Joe Stowe, Pale Polar is a believer, man.
He's a believer.
That's good, man. That was a tough bet, man.
So here,
He should get double the points for that one, Johnny. Johnny, you should send him freaking points for winning that bet.
He deserves it, man. That was a tough bet.
Straight back, watch for a tie.
Speaking of points,
So we were talking about if it's whether the D or the goalie. All right, so I'm looking at the goalie stats for LL Cool Sam. He is ranked 6th for shots faced. He has faced 237 shots. That is a lot of shots.
Yeah, it is.
So I mean, that almost sounds like, I mean, not a complete breakdown on D, but and D has a lot to do with it.
Bro, the amount of pokes.
Out of this, out of the 237 shots he has faced, he has saved 176. So yeah, he has only about 60 goals against him.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot, man. I mean, you're asking for your goaltender to do a lot, and I wonder how many of those shots were, you know, when they're shorthanded. You know, I'm assuming a lot. You know, you've got players out there, like I said. I don't know if it's that center position that's, you know, they need that third defenseman back there. Is Drug Monkey getting old back? I don't know, man. I mean, you know, they try different stuff here tonight. They got that 1 win, which is good. Get 2 points, better than a lost night with 0. But things got to get better, man. Maybe it's just a mental thing that, you know, they got to work on. Maybe they have the pieces there, but just got to figure it out. But man, this Swiss roll team, man, something about them, man, something about watching them where you think, listen, they got no chance in this series, and then they come out and prove you wrong, man. Prove the other way here. It's like they're just controlling this one, man, you know, and they looked so good, man, at the end. Even though they lost game one, man, they still looked good towards that end, man. I know there was those restarts, which hurts. You know, people don't like restarts.
No, but it throws you
know?
off. I mean, you're ready, you're pumped, you're ready for
And
the
that's-
game, and then that happens, and you're off. You
And
know?
that's the only one they lost. You know, you take that game off, and they lost that with the final seconds of the third period. The Ducks got that late goal, and then you look at game 2 and game 3. They look like the better team here, and looks like a team that is looking to win this series here tonight. We could put away Giorgiani.
Yeah, let's do one.
I mean, it's 2-0 right now, so maybe not. I think everybody would take Swiss rolled now since they're up 2-0. But we could do maybe like a total of points, man. I mean, it's
Total points end of the game.
will there be because it's still more than halfway left. You know, there's still
period and a
more
half.
than half
Period and a
a
half.
game left.
We got the poke.
They got 2 goals already.
Look out of here, Swizz. Of course, it bounces right to someone else.
Make it 3.
Hey, Swizz, if you're listening right now, literally go fuck yourself.
Wow.
Oh shoot, Kelch talking smack to Swizz.
Jesus
Hey, Kelch, you're
fucking
mic'd up too.
They don't fucking score any good goals. Fucking screenshot them all.
Coach is not
Fucking
happy
want his
right now.
ass.
You can see it in the chat.
Yeah, he's getting frustrated.
Jesus
He's
fucking
just
Christ.
fueling the fire
I'm
and
gonna
just
fucking run someone.
trolling him some more. Good banter. They're good. They're good friends. So don't anyone think they hate each
No,
other.
it's just
or
it's
they're
healthy
good.
competition.
They
That's
don't
what it
fucking
is.
score any
That's
good
how we
goals.
do.
Literally, everyone's us bumping them off.
That was a nice goal. Nice goal by
Borzy,
Borzy, the rookie
Fucking
there.
absolute garbage.
Speaking about centers, how about this guy, man? This guy's doing great
fucking
there for
great.
Switzerland. Guy that, you know, I didn't know much about heading into this draft, but he's making a lot of noise there for that team.
Plenty time game.
Getting the
Over
big
half, over half
goals,
the game.
extending this lead to now 3 to
I'm gonna
nothing.
get this. I'm playing it to the left.
Johnny, what about over under 5 goals for the game, man?
Sure, not bad. That's a
I
good
was
one.
going to say
Yo,
that,
make sure you get
Johnny.
pucks on there.
I was going to say, how about the
grinding.
over under for the
Takes one.
period
That's where it starts.
1.5 for
I didn't get that on
for the Mighty Ducks. Are they going to be able to score more
We got
than 1
14
goal
minutes
this
left.
period?
There's 36 seconds left.
Right now, they don't look like they're going to
Try to
score
win in
anything,
2 minutes.
Mikey.
How many goals by the end of
This
the
gives us
second?
another chance to get a good get another bet in there for the third period.
Man, where is Schwartzy, man? I always got 1 goal here
I
tonight.
hate to see it.
Which you could just put Will Schwartz get a goal here tonight because
I thought he poked it clean.
he's been quiet. John Luck has been doing all right, man. But our Ducks back into that offensive stall again, man. You know, we've seen that in the beginning of the season. Seemed like they fixed it with the moves on here, but now once again they're struggling to score. But let's not take away that defense of the of Switzerland. You know, it's a big part of why it's 3-0 and big saves there, which is a change in them. Remember, they started the season with beer nuts,
Right.
for the Switzerland, but you know they switched with the goaltender, but they're still doing its thing, and it hasn't slowed them down.
You got it.
That's that, right? That tool is playing in that there for
Dude, are you
Swizzy?
fucking kidding me? I'm telling you, man. All fucking game. They're getting pokes, they're getting posts. Jesus Christ.
I love having Kelch mic'd up. It's fun.
I believe that's
Some point, he has
rookie
gotta
season
fucking
here
reward
too,
us,
man.
right?
Wow.
So he got that in that Hergy trade,
So fucking
and he's looking good tonight, man. He's going up against the superstar on the other side, but it's Death
You got it,
holding
John.
the shutout right now, 3-0.
So Swizzy won that raffle there. Good times.
So he's winning everything tonight, man.
Swizz, yeah, he's winning, man. He's all full of win right now.
He's on a roll, man. He's a guy that's got to play the slots, man. Swizzy, hit the slots, man. Prove these guys wrong. They go in on there.
I've been dipping into that spin, seeing if I could win a couple. It'd be. I'm waiting for someone. I'm waiting to see someone hit it.
Out of here.
All right, we got.
Yep,
On the net, let's go.
20?
That's one.
All right, we got one goal there. That's one. There it is. No. You hear that sound? That's Kelchi celebrating, man. Schwantz.
Don't call it a comeback.
That's Schwantz with the goal.
Oh man! Finally, man. We're waiting all night,
Right.
man. Let's go.
Let's go.
Maybe
Right.
that's what they need, man. It's 3-1, 2-goal game. Still a lot of hockey, man. It's only the second.
Go in. Hello.
You know, each team wants to win this series. This is big, for them. There's a lot of rivalries here between the players on both sides. They finally broke the shutout, which is good, man.
Yeah. It took a while to get that goal, but they got it. That's what matters.
Do we see that second goal in the next 4 minutes,
You got it,
though?
Joe? That's a penalty, though.
And it looks like the Ducks are going to go on the
Yep.
panel or the power play here.
They might, yeah, with the
Hello?
power
actually,
play.
Get in? No? You got it.
Ooh,
Just keep
they're keeping the puck in very well
There you
here. They're doing a good job keeping it in.
Ooh,
Getting some chances. Almost scored
they
there.
got the
Try.
They
I
got their
honestly
goalie
thought
out there
this
too,
was
man.
happening.
Yeah, they had
Get a
was it
Superstar
purple or
fucking
something?
song? Imagine.
So final 2 minutes here. It's going to be on the power play. I got a real good shot in getting that bet here with the goal.
And now they're on the power
You got
play.
a good play?
Yeah.
Oh, even though they're 0 for 2 tonight
If you need it.
on here in this game,
Oh, it's supposed to go to.
can they get the big
fucking
power play
I
goal
don't
here?
think Ace understands how to bet properly.
I don't know why that was so slow.
He is just struggling out there. You gotta type in Y or N after you gotta retype the entire thing again there, Ace. So you gotta retype
Hello?
exclamation
I don't know what
mark
just happened. I was
bet
backing up.
Y
There's
or
33
N,
seconds on the power
then
play.
your
There's
bet.
48 seconds
Alright,
in
Coach, I'm winning
the
it to
period.
you.
Like Blaze just did right there, but
Oh,
failed.
bet, not
we
pay,
are
not
over
pay, but bet.
1.5 on fails.
Uh-huh.
You forgot you put a T instead of
Go
Y there,
in.
Blaze.
Hello? Hello?
There
Hello?
you go.
Yep. Oh my.
Johnson. Oh, do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
There we go. 30 seconds to go here. Will we see another goal?
They're trying. They are trying.
Means a lot for the betters and as well as the teams there because make this a
Alright.
1-goal
Down 2
game
going
instead
into
of
the
2,
third.
but it looks like they won't.
Whoever
Superstar
has
comes
it,
with
we're
the
a
save there,
third-tier team. Someone
and that's
like
going to do it
that.
for
I
the
don't know,
period.
that was a hell of a
So
guy.
it's 3-1 game here in favor of the Doors Backpack. Series tied 1-1. And what about that goaltender right there? That man, that's playing great. He only gave up that 1 goal to Schwartz. Outside of that, he's been pretty good.
All right, we're gonna have one. I guess we'll do one more. Who's gonna win the game, right? You want to do that?
Yep.
Let's have one final one, and then we're gonna do a raffle at the end of the game, and then during the post game stuff. We'll have a good time here. So I'm really liking this new system we're using here. It's pretty cool. I like it.
I mean, yeah.
Right now, you got to take Doors back. I mean, the way they're playing,
look at
man.
the stats.
We're going to have 14 saves right
No
now.
idea about what's going on.
Where the Ducks, on time on attack, it's
Here we
just,
are.
they're dominating things there, but
I mean, we're
not
tripling
by
them
the
on time
score,
on
man.
attack,
They're
more
losing
shots.
3-1.
I mean,
0 for
we've hit
3 on the
we've
power
hit
plays
two-
is
I think it's
also,
two posts.
I believe,
And they got like 14
they should have got
different
at least
posts.
one of
That
those
would've been
goals, man.
scoring opportunity. Just keep grinding.
So good job, and this is we talked about the PKs, Mike, Swizzrold, and the Doris
This is our game
Backpack
to
great
win.
on the
It'd be a
PK.
hell of a fucking collapse on their part.
Yeah, no, probably one of the top 2 teams. Let me actually bring that up here right now. I was actually just looking at that.
Oh, trying to pull one more.
So I just want to look at the PK and the power play. So
Get them on. Gotta get
I know
them.
they don't take much penalties, so they might not be up there, but percentage-wise, they should be pretty decent. They play pretty disciplined hockey. I mean, the only guy that has a lot of penalties there is maybe
I
the
can't move the puck
center.
here.
Outside of that, you gotta understand there was trades too. A lot of these guys came from different teams, but guys that have been there, like Swizzrold, played all 12 games
Literally
for those facts.
everything.
He's only got 4 penalty minutes, 0 pain. You know, the same thing. Only he's got 2 penalty minutes.
You're good.
So they're definitely staying out of the box on here. Very disciplined team.
We got 15 minutes. We're
And
gonna score twice. We're
that's
gonna
why
go
they're
play
playing good
another
hockey,
game.
man.
We're gonna celebrate. It's gonna be a hell
So
of a
we have the
fucking
Mighty Ducks. They have an 84% penalty kill.
Nice try there.
Doors Backpack has an 80. Almost split even down the center there. But Mighty Ducks has a little edge. But this is where it's going to be the big difference right here.
Good wheel.
The Mighty Ducks power play is only at 15.6.
No, in. Hello? Can we get a bounce?
Doors
It's gonna get-
Backpack is a
Any at all.
23.5.
And Mikey, that 15% is even going to get worse after tonight. 0 for 3 in just this game.
Yeah, they are the third worst for power plays. The worst is actually Imagination Station with a 5%.
Oh man, but and listen, man. I mean, when you got guys like Jelly, Schwartz, John Monkey out there, and you're getting power. Your power play should not be that poor, man. It's got to get better.
No, that's one thing. If this team wants to be a top 10 contender team, they need to dress up their power play. Definitely need to dress that up.
Absolutely.
Because when it comes down to the playoffs, there is. I mean, just in general, just overtime in general. If you take that one bad penalty, that's game right there. That's almost a guaranteed loss right there. So you need to make sure you have a solid penalty kill and a solid power play.
Yeah, special teams definitely could hurt or better a team. Running out of time here, man. Under 8 minutes to go here, down 2 goals. Switzerland looking to take another series here. They have not lost the series yet in 239 here in season 18. ASOL still trying to figure out the betting system on there. But 5 minutes about left here. They got to do something, man. Someone's got to change. They got to get more aggressive on the offensive side, man, because you need 2 goals still here.
Come on.
I'm gonna look for chances. I'll join in with you guys.
See, like right now, somebody should be out there forechecking out there, man. When the puck's in the defensive zone like that, somebody's got to get on top of that.
I
big
just got
shot.
my bet in on time.
You just made it with like a second left there, Mike.
Just made it. I was too busy going over stats and looking up stats.
Dude.
All right, so we got ourselves a 3-1 game late in the third here. So,
What are you doing here, Joe?
the way the night's been going, man, anything can happen. We get a couple of quickies right here. Get one with 0.0 seconds left again.
Let's go.
I need a full send here.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's something crazy happens here, man. But this Backpacks team's been looking good the last 2 games, especially.
Son of a bitch, dude.
La 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 la. Do that sound, Mike, or not?
It's
Mike,
close enough for the
Kelch.
goalie to pick up.
It's
You hate to see
literally
it.
everything, dude. It's so annoying.
That is like the most annoying thing I've ever heard in my life, to be honest. Like that guy, that Swedish guy that does that shit is like, oh God, just shoot him already. And then you got coach trying to do it too, is even worse.
Oh man.
All right, so I think we're gonna wait till this bet goes through. You know what? I guess I'll run.
Game. Shut up.
Let's run. I guess we could run another raffle. One more raffle. I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna do a multi-raffle. We're gonna have multiple
Jelly.
winners. So let's wait till this game is over, and I'll run a raffle. 50 seconds left. 3-1. Swizz World's Doors Backpack.
Sending that around. Let's work it up.
Yep, that's perfect.
So we'll have one more raffle. It'll be a multi-raffle.
Icing.
Pull superstar.
Second. Yeah.
So are you guys all ready for our Wednesday night rivalry?
Time.
I don't know,
We
man. It's
have
gonna be a big night.
all
I'm
big
excited.
nights. Our Wednesday night rivalry. Eight
crazy.
series going on. All 16 teams will be playing
Oh
as
my God,
always
I wish
on
that-
Wednesday.
8 series is gonna be a big one.
I mean,
Huge.
you heard of your Sunday night football. You heard of your whatever sports have their main key night. You know what? Fuck them all. We have the Wednesday night rivalry.
There's some big matchups Wednesday and even Thursday. Thursday's a big night too. I think that Thursday has like 5 series. So back-to-back nights.
All right, so that's it,
And
right?
my
Doors
boy
backpack ends up holding
Swizzy.
on.
And the doors, yeah. There you go, Swizzy. That's it. Yeah, let's go,
Back at
Swizzy.
tomorrow night.
Great job with another
right,
series
well.
win.
You know what it's time
Big
for?
win, man.
It's raffle time. Let's do one more raffle for the night. We're gonna do a multi-raffle. I believe 3 people will win this one. Another 4 minutes
man.
here. So while we're kind of talking,
Big
while
money.
everybody get you joining. Last one
Big
for the night.
money, man.
So this 1,200 will
No,
be split amongst the 3 people
no.
that win.
No whammy. That's all.
So a good night here tonight. Good couple of series there. Again, even with the other series, despite the big 8-1 win, I mean, the dominant win there, the latter part of that series ended up being quite good.
Literally everything.
Odd guy
That was
took
a great
game 2.
series.
Even at the end, I hit John.
That was
right
a
in front of
definitely
me.
great
It's like
series,
small
man.
spot really bad that's
And
coming
hats
right
off to the
there.
defense there for Swizz. I think they hold Schwartz to 1 goal all night.
I mean,
Maybe 2.
Yeah.
Plenty of chances.
I know he only I
Not a
only saw
ton.
like 1 goal.
Not a ton.
So they did a great job there. They held them to was it only a goal or 2 in that last game. So great job defense, goaltending on there, and they get it done, man. So they get enough to move on. Swiss comes out with some good late third period goals in that game number 2. And they move up the ranks. It's another series win. So they have yet to be beaten in a series this season. That's
here's the
tough to
thing,
do,
like,
man.
I mean, yeah, but they're right now their position on the leaderboard is not showing the way they are playing. It's showing them as 11th place right now. That's mainly because this series here was a reschedule. That is the only reason why. They're going to be definitely jumping up from 11th, probably to even like 2nd or 3rd, to be honest. Let me actually take a look here.
But sometimes that's good, man.
They were 93 going into tonight.
Sometimes that's good, man. It keeps the media, keeps everything off your team on there. Nobody's talking about them. They're right there, But you can't deny those stats, man. All series wins, So, and I know Swizz doesn't do I haven't seen much of the write-ups or anything, so he's trying to keep it low on. But
So they will be actually jumping up to 2nd place. They'll be tied with Backdoor Bandits, 12 and 3. I'm sorry, yeah. So no, they'll be. Yeah, I think they'll be tied for 2nd. Doors Backpack is 12-3-3. I'm sorry, no. 11 and 4. Backdoor Bandits is 12-3-3. So yeah, they should be tied for 2nd.
Okay.
But on here, Swiss, they have a tough week. They play Wednesday and Thursday, so they play 3 series this week, if I'm correct, unless there's any reschedules. But it shows them on here for Wednesday and Thursday night. So that's gonna be a tough one. They get to make up those games and stuff. So we'll definitely see where they stand at the end of this week. After that's all said and done. But a lot of key matchups here for both Wednesday and Thursday night, guys.
Oh, we got big nights coming up here.
Tomorrow night, man, you gotta love this matchup. NDA against the Globetrotters.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
That's gonna be definitely a tough one. The Ducks will be back in action. They're going up against Mosh and the Mountaineers tomorrow night. That should be an interesting one as well. Because you got to remember there, Yambag used to play for the Ducks. Now he's playing on the opposition on there. 2 good offenses on there. 2 great solid goaltenders on both ends. That's gonna be an interesting series, man.
Yeah, Swizzy.
Yeah, you got B Crips, Superstar. You got Schwartz, Mosh. Oh man, it's got everything in that series.
Yeah, Swizz mentioning they can jump to first place after this week if they win. So
They really could.
Yeah,
If they win this series, they could take first place.
Yeah, and they don't really got to worry about like what other teams do, man. All they got to do is continue to win. You continue to win, you win all your series, you're gonna be number one.
Yeah, Bashapa, we won the
multi-raffle.
The raffle.
Yes, sir. That's 2 in one night.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. The Puckers will be back in action tomorrow night as well. They got a tough one, man. They got the bench warmers. Bench warmers team is one that's they have been rolling lately, man. They had a tough start, but seems like they're getting things going there now. So that'd be an interesting matchup. And then what about this one, man? Imagination Station against Intellectual Property.
Okay.
I think it's like a must-win for either of those teams.
Yeah.
Definitely, if you don't want to stay in that basement
bottom
there, man, you got to win that. And it was a good win there for Joe Stowe to win that Game 3 here tonight. Because get that momentum and win tomorrow night, man. Get all 6 points tomorrow night, Joe, man. That's what you need. And then it turns a bad week into a pretty okay week if you could sweep tomorrow night.
Yeah, with their win tonight, Intellectual Property goes from 14th to 13th, switching places with Blockers. It looks like same amount of points. Intellectual has one more win. That's right. They're
gonna have Swag tomorrow night, so they generally play better when he's on the ice. So we'll see what happens there. Doors Backpack Colonelli game misconduct tomorrow night. So that'll be interesting to see. You got Borzi there for Backpack. You got NJ Ski for game misconduct. And I like this team, man. The Backdoor Bandits. They're really rolling, man. You talking about a team that's hot, like a Swiss team. What about the Bandits? They've been hot, man. Going up against Surprise Me there in Pogs tomorrow night. That's gonna be a very intense series right there.
Got some great scoring. You got Ozzy with 42 points after 18 games. Nick the Greek, 32 points after 15, and Marty McFly, 31 after 18. So there's some guys who can put the puck in the net. That's for sure.
Yeah, and the Bandits won. I think like their last last 7 out of 8 games played. So I mean they're on a roll, man.
It's going to be a solid series tomorrow night. Looking forward to that one too.
No, yeah, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's series, especially NDA versus the Globetrotters. Both solid teams. This is something we're going to have to really put a lot of bets going out throughout the night on that series alone. I already know that.
Yeah, we're going to have to come up with some really good stuff tomorrow. We have the stuff to do it. We can make it happen. Let's come up with some good ideas.
Hey, here we go. Let's do. Is Pale starting or not?
Okay. I think tomorrow he is. I think so.
There's a Croydon.
Yeah. And I think NDA, I believe they have Wizzy out there tomorrow night.
I'm feeling generous. Correct. I'm going to give everybody points on a bet. I'm going to say, am I going to fail during the stream tomorrow? That's a guaranteed yes. I'm going to make it a 5,000 point one.
How about this? For every time, are you able to just reward people in the party points?
Maybe.
This randomly, say here, I'm going to give you 500 points.
Yes, that is an option.
So how about this? Have it set every time we have a Blaze fail, everyone gets 100 points.
Okay, I like that. All right, tomorrow night, every time I find something that fails, if I forget to turn my mic on, if I forget to turn Hollywood and Mike's mic on, if I reverse the teams like I did tonight, everybody gets points.
Get the wrong bets.
Yeah, okay.
100 points. You get 100 points.
Watch
You
Blaze.
get
Blaze is
100
gonna
points.
watch because the pressure's on. Blaze is gonna be perfect tomorrow.
I'm gonna
night.
be on point. I'm gonna be Kurt Hennig tomorrow, Mr. Perfect. I'm gonna be on point tomorrow. Everything's gonna go smooth.
You gotta get the gum. You gotta spit the gum out.
But hey, yeah, it was a fun
All
night.
right.
I mean, we had a couple series. Glad we had that reschedule happen. It turned to 1 series and 2 tonight. You know, we got a busy night tomorrow. Looks like everybody had fun with the interactivity, with the interactive stuff we've added. So I'm glad everybody's enjoying
Yeah,
that.
I really like this better than what's running through Twitch because there's a lot of people that's not like I had an issue. It won't let me do any kind of betting on the app or on the Xbox app. So I mean, the only way I can do it would be on my computer, and I'm probably sure there's probably other people like that as well.
Yeah, a lot of people using their mobile
this
devices
is a
or
lot
laptops or their
simpler.
you know, what do you call them, tablets or whatever, their phones. So my driving force for this was I'm going to be looking to do giveaways, and with the Twitch system, it's not possible. With this, it is.
Yeah.
So I switched over, and we're able to do a lot more integration. So a lot of more fun stuff. I'm really happy. Hope everybody likes it. Looking to maybe add some more cool stuff as I experiment. So.
Yeah, someone just needs to sit down with Ace and teach him how to make bets and stuff like that.
That's the only downside. Yeah, you got to do all these chat commands, but we'll get there. We'll figure it out. So that's all I got. That's all I got, man. I'm gonna go play me some Apex Legends.
Well, oh yeah. Well, tomorrow night we'll see you guys, fellas. There'll be more bets. There'll be a lot of games, man. 16 teams all competing tomorrow night. We'll have the multi-stream, all 8 series
4-4
on here as always. Good luck to everybody tomorrow. We're pretty much at going to be almost at that midpoint of this season. So it's week 4 on here. So it'll be a big night after tomorrow night, what we're going to see, at that midpoint where each team stands. So 2 more nights here this week, Wednesday and Thursday night. Be ready for the bets, a lot of giveaways, a lot of raffles and all that tomorrow night, all night long, starting 10 p.m. Eastern. Johnny, good job as always.
Thanks, you guys too, man.
I'll be
Thank
here
you.
tomorrow. I'll be with you guys here tomorrow night.
All right, sounds good, man. Sounds good. If you're curious about your Blaze Bucks, head over to my Twitch page. There's a leaderboard at the bottom if you want to see where you stand. So, good times.
Or you
Otherwise,
can
we'll see you
also
tomorrow.
push !point and it would actually pop up on chat for you.
Or that. Either way,
Nice.
yeah, very good stuff. But otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow night for a big 8-series evening. So,
Extravaganza.
Big
Let's go, man. 239
You
Hockey.
all have a great night.
signing out. Au revoir. Thank you, guys.
Bonjour.